Hello, welcome to another Lego Movie 2 set review. Hope you're not getting sick of these. But we do have one of the smallest sets in the line and one of the best. This is 70822 Unikitty's Sweetest Friends Ever, or whatever. I don't know. That's what they call it, but it does have 76 pieces. It retailed for $10, and it is awesome. Just like a lot of the sets in the line are. And you don't get too much here because it is a kind of a small set. But you do get Unikitty. This is one of the cheapest ways to get her, I believe, ever. And we do get ice cream cone. We get chocolate bar man or chocolate bar. And we get a little trolley with a little cupcake. So we get some great things. I'm going to push the trolley and the cupcake back because that's what it's technically what you build. I mean, you build everything in this set. There is no minifigures. Instead, we have buildable characters, and we do have 3 of them. Unikitty is the most recognizable, of course, returning from the first Lego movie. She is one of the main characters from the first film, and she returns here. This is pretty much just the first movie version of her. There's something distinctive about her from the first one. But we do have 2 other interesting builds. But we'll take a look at Unikitty first, since she's the name of the set. And she is just very adorable, very cutesy, as you would expect. And I pretty much bought this just for her. Pretty much. I mean, there's some other reasons as well. But I wanted a Unikitty. I didn't get one ever from the first movie. I didn't get a chance. So this was my chance to get her here. And it's really just the first version of her. Her face is very adorable. She's like a cat-unicorn mix. And she does have an alternate face, which is not printed the best. My version is, but that's fine. It's basically her with her mouth open, and she's licking something. So she can lick either the chocolate bar or the ice cream man. So that's nice. You have 2 different options for her. She can, of course, move her head, and that's really the only, movement. Her tail is really great to get again, and so is her unicorn piece, and she does have eyebrows printed on a 1x3 pink brick as well. And yeah, not much to Unikitty. She's very simple, compared to the Disco Kitty from the Sistar Party crew. But it's just nice to get a standard version of her. We do get 2 other characters. You build these. This is Ice Cream Cone. He is one of the Queen's main servants. He, along with Banarnar and Sweet Mayhem and Susan, he is the main servant to the Queen. And he is awesome. He's basically just printed pieces. He's just an ice cream cone. He's a British ice cream cone in the film. And he's got a cherry on top, sprinkle piece, a big ol' piece for his ice cream with the face on it. He does have this great piece with some movable arms with a cup as his accessory. He has the cone, which is printed on both sides, and it is just awesome. There is another version of ice cream cone, which is not as good. It's really a cringe version. It comes with the Space Palace set, which is expensive, and it is not a good version. I would not recommend that set. It's not a very good set, in my opinion. Like, it's just okay. But this is the better version to get. If you're wondering which version you should get this one. It's cheaper, and it's much better. And lastly, we get Chocolate Bar Man, who is really cool. Just like the ice cream cone, this guy is a member of the Queen's court, but he's not so much a main character, but he's still great. It's basically a chocolate bar that's been eaten. A little bit of like a little slant has been cut because someone ate it. Someone ate the part on the top. Pieces here are really great. I love the red and the blue. It makes it look really classic. And he's got these big googly eyes, which are printed. You can move those around if you want. And nothing on the back, but that's okay. And he does have some legs which can move, which, they don't move that much, but still nice. And this guy is so fantastic. Just look at him. It's just adorable. A little chocolate bar man. Like, that's so great. What's not to love about that? But those are the characters that you build. My favorite here is Unikitty because I'm a big fan of her, but I really like these other two ones, especially if you're trying to complete the Queen's Court. This is an essential set to get. Just it's so cutesy, but so great, in my opinion. So let's move the characters back a little bit so we can take a look at what you build other than the characters. And it's just this. It's this little trolley tray thing. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not too big or anything, but it's nice. We do have a printed strawberry tile here, which is very nice. A chocolate cake build, a white cup. This piece is especially great to get. This pink teapot, that's really nice. And yeah, there's not really much else to this. You can, put some tea into the cups and, distribute that amongst the sweetest friends. And, yeah, there's not really much to this little trolley, but it's really nice. Unfortunately, you're going to have to get another set if you want a minifigure to push this. So, none of the characters can really, interact with this trolley, like push it, really. I mean, you could technically do it with the ice cream cone, but it would just be weird. So you can, I'm sure if you have another set, you can do that, but I'm just letting you know. There's some little wheels, which are actually made from barbells, which are interesting. And yeah, the only other thing that you build is this little cupcake on a plate, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's just there, but it's nice at least. You can give that cupcake to someone if you want. That's really it for the set. Again, it's not super big, but what it lacks up for in size, it makes up for in greatness. Because this is, again, like Benny's Space Squad and the Sparkle Baby set. This is one of the ones that you should definitely buy, especially if you want a Unikitty. Or, especially if you want just like a cute little display set to put on your desk or whatever. Or if you're just a big fan of the Lego Movie 2, then I'd buy this. I don't have anything wrong to say. I don't have anything bad to say about this. It's just a perfect little set, and I would just recommend it. It is a bit girly, but I think it's not too girly. I think there's a good mix of girly and non-girly things, and it's just an awesome little set. When I bought this, I was so excited. I wanted to have a Unikitty because I'm just a big fan of her in general. So I give this a 10 out of 10. It's a perfect set. There's no problems. I just would recommend this totally, especially if you're a fan of the movie, if you want any of the characters from the Queen's Court, or you're just looking for a Unikitty on a budget. This is an excellent way to go, especially for $10. However, it is retired now, so you're gonna have to pay a little bit more to get it now because it's no longer on the shelves. So if you can somehow find it cheaper or cheap, somewhat affordably, then go for it. It's one of the best sets in the line, and it's one of the cheapest, and it won't break your wallet. But I hope you like this review. I think I showed everything. It's a little simple, so yeah, I really don't have too much else to say about this. I bought 3 kind of smaller sets, and this is one of them. It's like an essential set in my opinion. I just had to get it. And I'm glad I got it before they restocked everything, because pretty much soon as I picked this up, then they took everything off. Like took all the Lego Movie 2 stuff off the shelf, which is somewhat unfortunate, but they had to, make room for other themes. So it's understandable. But there's not really much else I have to say. It's just a wonderful little set, and I totally love it. So, what do you think? Do you hate this? Do you like it? Let me know. Do you want it? If you want it, good luck getting it. But I hope you like this review. More coming as well. So, thank you very much for watching this. If you liked it, great. If you didn't, great as well. Um, yeah, I don't have too much else to say. I will see you in the next Lego Movie 2 set review, which will be very soon. And I'll see you then. Take care. Have an awesome day. Thank you for watching.